JJ Reaction. We back with another reaction video today.
Another one.
Alright, so the Nintendo Direct just hit a couple of days ago from a shooting, and it broke the internet to an extent, and not so positive. First thing, pricing. Pricing has been a big thing. A lot of little false advertising been going on, not the true thing. The new Switch, how much the games are finna cost. So basically what's going down is I've been hearing that Switch off rip gonna cost you about $450 just for the system. Then if you want to get the bundle and shit like that, like $500 some shit. But the kicker is that certain games are gonna be valued at different prices. So Mario Kart 8 is $80.
I mean, yeah, that's a leading. That's the
$80.
number one franchise.
Mario Kart 8
But why y'all pricing different games, different fucking...
Because
they finna start a new standard out here, bro.
The excuses was they said what we offer in the game and what it's valued as, and what we are giving the new add-ins that we put in is worth this new value now. And again, Nintendo's already known for never dropping a price. Like right now, if you want to go get that Mario Kart 8, it's still like $60 to get it. And it's like that game been out for damn near 6-7 years. So it's like... It's how it is, how it is. So people been really putting up a fuss about that because they said the new Donkey Kong game, and we're gonna react to that trailer. Also, that one is $70, so that's regular what we've been used to. But Mario Kart World is $80. So if that's Mario Kart World, what about the Zelda? What about Smash? These are the games that those are two also games that sell the Switch a lot. So what are their price gonna be valued? And then those games have actually more content than a Mario Kart would have. So it's just like bringing up questions. And then with Trump with the tariffs, Japan had to redo their whole shipment in United States because they don't know how much it's really going to end up costing. So we really don't know. They showed the number, but it could be way bigger. Like it could be almost like to get a Switch by itself in America could be like 500 plus or something, and it's just to get games included. So like when we're looking at an $80 game, it might be like 90, 85. Like it might be just different in America just because of the tariffs that Trump is doing now. So as a Nintendo fan, I mean, you gonna get it, but like niggas that's on the fence, but you better be saving because this shit is probably gonna be pricey, bro.
Yeah, get into it, man. I never really played the Switch. I played the Switch like one time. Like when I first time ever introduced to it, I found out the handlebars can come off the side. That's the best technique, best feature about the Switch to me.
The Joy-Cons.
Yeah, from an outsider that don't play it, just being able to take them off and hand it to somebody and play, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm a professional Mario Kartist. I love Mario Kart. It's probably like my second favorite Nintendo game other than Smash. So it's like, I'm looking forward to this.
Graphics looking good. For this to be a handheld system.
I mean, it's both. Bro, these are some crazy maps. Yeah, it's gonna be exciting when this game drops. But there haven't been a Mario Kart in a minute. They were selling Mario Kart 8 since the Wii U. Since the Wii U, they were selling Mario Kart 8, bro. And they ain't not making another one. So you had the Wii U, you had the first Switch, and now you got Switch 2 for y'all making another Mario Kart. That's been a minute.
When it supposed to come out this year?
Yeah. This should come out in all this stuff come out in June or July. I think it come out in June.
We growing up in June and July. Just letting y'all know, summertime, we lit.
Like, I just give me memories. I remember when they had dropped that shit on the on a 3DS, and you had it on 3DS and shit, and then you could play Mario Kart and shit on a DS and shit. That used to be so fun, bro. And then you get to play with your friends. Me and my cousin used to go crazy on that shit.
Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
That look like... Wait, is this open world or something? Open world right around? Or am I tripping? Did that not look like that?
They got way more drive. That's not more. That's more than 12
You can go
people.
off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere.
Okay,
in
I
this
thought I
world.
was crazy. I ain't never seen a race game go drive everywhere.
In the Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition
Oh, it is
gearing up.
24. Okay, that's crazy. That's like a big team race battle.
Introducing
Of,
Knockout Tour.
that's crazy. They
Racing
usually only do
nonstop
12.
from one corner of the world to another.
This shit remind me of like Dragon Ball Budokai. Like how they got an open world, or make it be like Kakarot, where you can now, instead of you just clicking Grand Prix 150cc and just doing all the shit, now you actually like, oh, drive to your next race. Like if you watch the movie,
You make it all the way to the finish line?
what's that movie? What's that movie with the racing Speed Racer, like Speed Racer. Like the background, like the underground racing and how they have to pull up to each event, like that shit. I like that.
Now that's fine though. I ain't never seen a racing game just take you off course like that. Like when you supposed to stay on track. Well, Mario Kart, I played like Burnout and shit like that. But I ain't never seen that come from this type of shit though.
And then, okay, they got some new costumes.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct.
What's the red?
So be on the lookout for more
What's the red,
information.
like Xbox Live or something?
What, Direct?
Yeah, what's the red?
Direct is like the streaming, like Nintendo's streaming shit.
Oh.
So when they do a Nintendo Direct, it's like the official Nintendo, and they'll show you the new games and they'll show you new features and
I'm
stuff like
thinking
that.
of like
It's like how they got PlayStation,
like EA Pass.
yeah, or PlayStation, what's it called, Home or something, whatever that shit called when they do a PlayStation event. This is Nintendo's version. They call it Nintendo Directs, or Xbox Showcases, the same or like that. But yeah, this looks super interesting. This shit look like it's gonna be fun to play and all that. And then the crazy thing, I remember I seen a tweet about someone being like, the Switch 2 is gonna actually have mics, like open mics, like game chat and shit.
Like
So I remember I seen some shit like, you know, they were like how Nintendo think it's gonna be. Oh my god, good job, you just passed me. When it's actually gonna be some like, you know, whole other things. So like to me, that's gonna be the real interesting standpoint of it. And I wonder if they're gonna really take into a competitive route, like how they do with Pokemon, because I feel like Mario is one of those ones that they could actually pull that, and one of the properties they never really did that with. Like, you have Splatoon, they took competitive, they have a little competitive Splatoon, they got competitive Smash Brothers, you got competitive Pokemon, but like I feel like Mario should be bigger, like one of those same ones where you know there's professional Mario Kart players instead of just, you know, only thing you know about like Mario Kart people are speedrunners, and I feel like that's kind of a genre that, you know, is kind of dying out. So I feel like with Mario Kart World, it should bring a competitive type of spirit to it. I feel like where people are actually competitive with Mario Kart, because it's one of the games that it got luck, it got skill, it got, you know, all those type of elements that can bring competitive, you know, crowd to it, and it's fun to watch. So, and it's great in all fronts, like a person playing it by itself, as your family, online, like it hits on every note. So I will hope that this Mario Kart, and even though Nintendo don't be with that paying shit, you know, America, we pay niggas who win shit. So I feel like that would be the more of the thing about is, if Nintendo hosted, will they even pay people for winning it? But I know they do that in Japan, but I don't know how that shit works. But I'm looking forward to this game though.
I play it, you know, because like I said, the whole fascination. I remember the first time that I discovered, like I heard about the Switch, but I had never seen it, none of that. Like I said, bro, when they pulled the controller off, that would have made me buy it if I really wanted it. So to know that they're gonna upgrade, and when the shit came out, when the first one came out, the first Switch.
I want to say we were still in high school.
Still in high school? Well, that's about 10 beats right there. That's about a 10 beat combo.
No, we probably. I think it was around. It's either between 2015 or 17. It's one of them.
But yeah, no, I would play. These are the type of games, like, even though I'm not a Mario Kart, I'm not even like a Nintendo person. But the last time I really invested in a Nintendo was like Nintendo 64. You know, besides that, I've been like a console player. But You know what I'm saying? Like what
That is a console.
I'm saying, but like it's different though.
Like you didn't have a Game Boy.
I mean, yeah, I had a Game Boy
Okay,
Advance.
then.
I mean,
that's,
yeah.
I would say that before the Nintendo
But-
64. Nigga, that shit came out in
I had
1996.
I had a Wii.
Okay, yeah.
But I didn't do that shit. But anyway, point of what I'm saying is, I would play this game simply because of what system it's on, bro. Just the fact that he can go buy a Switch and we can dead ass plug the shit up to a TV and play that shit with the little controller.
And they already
That's
showed
fine.
too.
That's fine as fuck. Like you can play it by itself, or you can break it down, put it on the TV stand, and play it on the TV. That's the best. That's like the most innovative.
Revolutionary thing.
Yeah, that's some real revolutionary shit when it comes to gaming,
again,
bro.
the cool shit
That's
about
fine as
that, you
fuck.
can get your Switch, bring you a Pro controller, and then shit, no TV around, but you want to play with your bro. Hey, you use the game cons. I'm gonna use my Pro controller. We gonna put the shit on the stand.
Oh,
and we
that's
just
fine.
sitting there playing that
Where
bit.
you can play with the old shit you got.
Yeah, they just
The GameCube controller?
Yeah, they showed that.
That's
they had,
fine.
'cause they had that before. They only had it for one game though, because they only had it for Smash. So you only could use the GameCube adapter for Smash. But then they had made this with the Switch 2. They showed that you can play now other games with the GameCube controller. So they're bringing a system from almost 15 years ago. It still has relevancy. So that just shows the love they have for the fan base and all that. And again, people have the issue with the payment. It's like, bro, that's Nintendo, man. They got money on money. So you just feel that way about it, get your money up, to be honest with you. It's not saying that it's fair and all that shit, because we're seeing it over the whole ecosystem that gaming is going up, and with these new tariffs and all this stuff, you really don't really know what's going to come next. And then a lot of this stuff that is popping up with these just
Life
not
is
even
getting expensive, bro.
yeah, not just in gaming, just in movies, just how much money that these people are willing to put into these products and all that. And then now it's like, bro, a lot of these things are not hitting. So they're like, bro, I have to get my back end before anything now. So again, they got to raise the prices to get that back end to secure that they can get that back, because again, today's state of media is so up and down now, because I feel like in a sense they don't know what people want. They really don't. They're not really asking the right people. They're just going for the surface. And then again, the surface has the money, the value that they will give out, other than maybe the deeper will. And then if you apply to the deeper, it will pull out in a longer front. But most of these companies would be like, if we can cover the surface, we're okay with that. But again, I'm looking forward to Mario Kart World. The next trailer we're finna do is a Donkey Kong game. I'm interested to see that and see how that gameplay look. Because again, I know it's been going out, been stuff. I just haven't fully watched these trailers. I haven't did it just for these reactions. So again, if you like anything, you want to say something, just put it in the comments. Let us know. Put it some, and especially with this Nintendo shit. Like, inform us. Let us know what's going on with this stuff. So maybe topic videos and stuff like that if y'all want to see those. So yeah. Let those know in the comments. Thumb this video up because it really helps with the algorithm, all that stuff. And subscribe to the channel. You are new. It's going to be J&J Reacts, and we are out.